didn't even know that. I didn't even know that was one of the things that happened.
Presents a smashing blast from the past.
Hopefully, Vise will come back. Oh shit, that's funny. That is fucking hilarious.
Crash Bandicoot.
Good. My bad. I didn't know it was gonna stop the whole stream, quit the game. I guess that's what it does. I thought you could just switch games during stream, but I mean, something new, man. I definitely need a PC, man. That right there just lets me know I need a PC. But yeah, I'm gonna play this for a little bit. Probably for just another 25-30 minutes to get it started. Once again, I am not 100% in this game because fuck this game when it comes to 100% in it. But I will play it and get as much as I want to get it. And now that that's out the way, little promotion here and there. Do one more. Now we're good. Alright, cool. Yes, we are playing Crash, y'all. You know the trilogy. Trilogy to trilogy. That's what we do.
It's Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, man. Do that shit, man. Completionist. Do your thing. Completing games is fun if it's a game you enjoy. If it's not a game you enjoy, it's not fun. Like, I enjoyed Spyro, so it was fun 100% in that game. This game, though, it's nostalgia for me. But if you're gonna 100% the game, you might as well play the original. Playing the trilogy, like, with how heavy his jump is, especially in Crash 1, it's a nightmare. And then getting the relics, nightmare. It really is crazy how Vicarious Visions didn't, they didn't do Crash 4, because I really thought they was gonna do Crash 4. It's crazy to even think that they don't do that. But you know, I guess they just didn't want to do that. Can't force somebody to do nothing.
Failure again. Capture him. Uh-oh. Prepare the female.
Look at Tana, bro. I love her design in this game. I wish they would have kept that design. I know there's mods, but I wish they would have kept that design for Crash 4. That was one of my favorite Tana designs. To think these games are like 7-8 years old now, bro. And they still look amazing on the PS4. It's great. Great shit. Oh, yeah. Every nigga is a star. Seems a lot of companies would rather remake, remaster old games than make brand new ones. Yeah, bro, because there's a lack of creativity going on, bro. Like, just keeping it real, bro. A lot of these companies cannot create. Yeah, it's like, why would we risk a whole new IP when we could just remake old games? Which I think is lame as hell. It's like, damn, is there no creativity anymore, my guy? We just copy pasting and doing a bunch of extra shit like that. It's not fucking fun. We should have never gave. We should have never gave. This money go back home. Let's see if I can do this. Woo! Did it. Don't fall. No. Oh! Now I gotta do it all over. Oh no, I don't. Okay, cool. But well, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it to myself for this game. I told you, man. That's case in point with this damn heavy ass jump right there. I'm not doing it to myself. I'm not doing it to myself. I'm not doing it to myself. I'm just gonna play this game. It's fun while it lasted. It was fun while it lasted, ladies and gentlemen. We are done. Let me see what you said. I mean, yeah, man, because they're not concerned about creating like real games that like folks want to play. They're more just like, okay, what game's gonna make us the most money? All right, cool, let's go with that. If we gotta remake games to make some money. Because at the end of the day, the whole point of creating this shit is to get money to compensate to make it. But it gets to a point where it's like, what's more important, the money or making a game that people are going to enjoy? Because we love creating games. And that's what has gotten away from a lot of creators, a lot of companies in general. There's not a lot of companies that really make games because they love making games. And the ones that are companies that do care are indie companies. Yeah, it's about sending the message. It's about sending the message of, I love what I do and I love creating games. But when it's a AAA company, like, you know, they make a big ass business, and that big ass business needs to have money to sustain it. And that's not even me playing devil's advocate. I just tell them the truth about how it is. I didn't even jump. Let's go see Tana. Yeah, I don't know too much about what's going on in the gaming industry right now, but I do know that it's really hard for everybody because the school that I go to, there's a lot of gamers and there's a lot of people who are trying to get into the gaming industry, and it's hard to break through in that, and it's a lot of shady practices. Just like any realm of entertainment industry, there's a lot of shady practice going on. I don't know how I dodged that, bro. Let's go play as Coco real quick. Oh, you can circle around. I didn't even know you could do that. Well, I'm sure you could do it in the original game too. I'm trying to get Coco. I guess she's not here yet. Oh my god. Yeah, and I still reached it. Come on now. Come on now. I'm gonna read your thing in a second, bro. What the hell? Oh my god. Do y'all see? I'm not tripping, dog. This weight on this man is insanely heavy. What the hell? I spun Tano away. I spun Bay away. Crash ain't gonna be able to see Bay. Oh, dog. Let's get up out of here. Alright, let's see what you said. Yes, some level of corporization is in gaming is necessary, but I can't help but hard disagree when people say that games need microtransactions to be lucrative. Nah, that shit is fucking terrible. I hate microtransactions with a passion. That's what ruined the Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel. Because they wanted to add in freaking microtransactions to a game that was already pretty cool to play. Like the replay value came in enjoying playing the game and racing other people to get higher stats and more Wampa coins, but then like a regular race only gives you like 20 coins now, or 20 Wampa coins, and so the microtransactions you gotta spend like $20 to get like 25,000 Wampa coins so you can actually buy the character you want and everything, and then the shop is RNG related. It was already set up where they was gonna do that anyway. But I think that whole thing is like, if you need a game where you gotta make people buy shit multiple times just to replay the game or get to a certain level in the game, especially with these iPhone games. I have a lot of iPhone games I used to play, like Arch Hero. I fucking love that game. But you actually have to buy, like if you don't buy certain items to get ahead, you're gonna be stuck on a certain level forever. And it's like, it makes the game not fun, because if I gotta pay money to play the game, then I have a problem with the game. Why am I paying for a game that you already paid for? Why do people pay $60 for a game and then you gotta buy DLC that costs an extra $20 or $30, or some characters that are like $10 bucks a pop? These microtransactions are terrible. It's disgusting. It's the worst practice I've ever seen in my life. And I'm off my soapbox now. They gotta do better. Yo, the river looks so clean in this, man. You can see at the bottom. Alright, let's go see Bay. Let's see here. As long as Mario Kart's competitors have that kind of mindset, MK will remain. Yeah, but it's Mario Kart, man. Can we really even compare any other game, any racing game to Mario Kart? I'll probably say CTR is the only one that comes that close to being able to compete with Mario Kart. Mario Kart just has a chokehold with like family-friendly games, and they've been doing racers way longer than a lot of these other racers, man. Mario Kart is what it birthed a lot of these racers. Mario in general birthed a lot of these games that we have now. Oh, that's really fucking retarded. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm just playing it through. I'm not 100% in it. Not 100% in it. Just playing it through. You're gonna be alright. You're gonna be alright. But yeah, can we really compare any other racer to Mario Kart, bro? Like, if I had to choose between CTR and Mario Kart, especially if you say it's Mario Kart Wii versus CTR, no matter which version of CTR, I'm gonna go with Mario Kart Wii. I had a lot of fun playing Mario Kart Wii. You know what I'm saying? What? Oh my god, dog. The game just started. Why are we going through this? It's only 15 minutes in. Why am I going through this in the first 15 minutes? Oh my goodness, dog. That is so fucking dumb. I see why Vicarious Visions didn't make it in Crash 4. You're gonna be dying way more in Crash 4 than you already do now. And Crash 4 is hard as hell. I am not playing that shit. I made up my mind. I ain't playing Crash 4. Crash 1 through 3 is enough. Yeah, Nintendo's franchises, especially Mario, tend to RKO a lot of these competition. Out of nowhere. No, they really, like, you gotta think, man, they started from Nintendo kind of had an unfair advantage because they've been making it since like the late 80s and the early 90s. They've been branding Mario since the dawn of gaming, because gaming started in what, the 1980s. So they kind of like grandfathered in. That doesn't mean that there haven't been amazing ass developers who made some great games. Like, I think Bethesda is a great company to make games. I think Insomniac was great. I think Naughty Dog is great. I think there's a lot of great companies. I thought Konami was awesome until they tried Hideo Kojima. So screw Konami. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna die. So let's say, let me ask you this, Vilas. Let's say you was the company, dog. Oh yeah, Ubisoft was dope too. Let's say you were the company, bro. Or you had a lot of control and influence over the gaming industry. What would you do differently to make gaming better for the consumers? What are some things you would implement? What are some things you would change? What are some business practices that you would want to see differently? Let me see what you would do. All right. Get an extra life. We're out of here. Yeah, that $60 price range is crazy. I don't care about how high inflation is. I love how the spinning wheel stopped spinning when I died. It's like, yeah, look what you did. You died. I'm not trying to do that. I'm really not doing that on purpose. Wow, I missed one. Okay. And I agree. It don't need to be a grandiose thing. That way they don't have to spend, because they're already spending millions making the game, and then you got to spend another millions of marketing it for however long they want to market the game, which is usually 6 to 8 months prior to the release, or sometimes a year. Smaller teams and smaller budgets are supposed to just... I'll read the whole thing. Give me a second. Oh. Here to the right. Jump. Right. Oh, that's fucking terrible. Oh, but I dodged it that time. Fucking playing it. I'm just playing it. I'm not 100% in it. Just playing it. I remind myself every time. I'm just playing it. I'll get gems when I need to get gems, but I'm just playing it. Not 100% in it. That is terrible. Did it. Alright, let's go back to what you said. Sometimes you need several smaller projects with smaller teams and smaller budgets as opposed to throwing millions, hundreds of millions every game. Yeah, and you know what the crazy thing is? Some of the games with the most limited budgets and limited materials made some fire ass games. Like these indie companies who made games like, well, Cuphead isn't indie, but I think MBHR with their limited budget because they had to remortgage their homes, Shovel Knight, like all these companies making these fire ass games really did their thing with their limited budget, because limited budget means that you have limited materials, which means you have to be more creative. And I feel like when you have way too much options, it kind of stunts the creativity because you have so much to pull from. To the point that it makes me argue, like, do we need to even give companies this much money in the first place? Let's give them a small budget with people who are really hungry, developers, game sound creators, and what the fuck, man? You see this heavy ass jump, man? Small things like that to see how bad they really want to make a great game. And then from there, lo and behold, you see games that actually stand the test of time, like Resident Evil 4. Even though Capcom's a really big company, the willingness to change and be different and do an over-the-shoulder shooter is what inspired so many better shooters and better games to copy and finesse that style, because of the creativity they had within them to take a chance on something different. Alright. And I don't even know what the budget was for Resident Evil 4, especially during that time frame. But point still stands. I think another good indie game, I don't even know if it's really indie or not, is okay, I thought I was gonna be able to dodge that. Is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Oh, that was a really good game with the budget they had to be a beat 'em up. Especially because like it really looks like a way better version of TMNT Turtles in Time, which I'm sure which was the inspiration heavily for it. I think they nailed that style. Oh my god. I gotta do that again. Oh man. Okay. This is what I was talking about with that heavy ass jump, dog. You literally gotta jump like off the platform just to make that jump, bro. I would not be surprised if I get a game over during this run. I don't like being frustrated, bro. I'm telling you, I don't. But I agree, they really do focus on making a game look pretty than actually making a really fun game. You know what's a game that I wish that they would remake or remaster? Asura's Revenge, or Asura's Wrath. That shit was awesome. Yeah, man. And it was made by CyberConnect, which is crazy out of all companies. Alright. Had to do something real quick. I'm not gonna lie, you didn't really miss out on nothing when it came to that game, bro. Like, that game was... It's basically like, it's very story heavily. It's like a playable anime. Is the best way to describe Asuda's Wrath. But it's a lot of fun. It's a fighter slash beat 'em up slash shooter game slash quick time event game. But at its core, it's really just a playable anime about a god named Asuda's Wrath, or Asuda, who is basically like the god of freaking yeah, I'm telling you, man, QTEs be hidden. It depends on how the QTE is. Oh my god. Cause you know, it really depends on how the QTE is, bro. What the fuck? But it's about it's oh my fucking god, I didn't even touch this man. What? Okay. All right. Anyways, it's about for the freaking fourth time, it's about a god whose name is Asuda, who got framed for killing the king of God Town because it's a bunch of god protectors, and his daughter is like the keeper of mana, and they basically destroy demons who try to take the mana away from God Town. But really, they're a bunch of evil ass. What the? How the hell are people supposed to dodge that? All right, let's go. Fuck this box. Fuck it. What the hell? I promise you, I didn't put any mods in this game or anything like this. This is just the game. I think that the game really isn't programmed for Coco to be playing on this. And because he got framed for killing the king, because it wasn't him who killed the king, he just found the king about to die and got framed. He got sent to their version of hell, and he swore revenge because, one, they basically kidnapped his daughter, who was like the keeper of mana, and two, he got framed and died several times for something that he didn't do. And he basically just angrily fought his way through the entire series until he basically destroyed everybody, because they also killed his wife, framed him for killing his wife, and was basically about to take his daughter's mana away. It was a lot. Amen. It is so awesome, bro. I respect his character as a person because his anger is very justified. Brash, and sometimes OD and ignorant, but very justified, bro. Because, you ever heard this term called God complex? That one was me. I can blame myself for that. That's essentially what it is. It's a bunch of gods who think because they're gods, they can do a bunch of shit, and there should be no consequences to the fucked up shit they do. Kind of like God of War. Zeus thinks because he's God, he should be able to do and say whatever he wants. What the fuck? He should be able to do and say whatever he wants to anybody, including Kratos, without any repercussions for what it is, because why? They're gods. Okay, that one was me. I'm so ready to leave this level, man. I'm not gonna lie. This pissed me off. And because of that, they don't realize that there's going to be someone who's going to oppose you, and it's going to be that person who's stronger than you because they're actually training themselves to be stronger than you, because you think because you're a god you don't have to do anything extra because you think you're already that powerful. When really, in all reality, a lot of these gods are very weak and very egotistical, and they think because of that they're better than someone like Asuda or someone like Kratos. And for for Asura, he doesn't like, that's the reason he doesn't like being prayed to as a god, because it's always somebody trying to think that they're better than somebody trying to rule the world and picking on people that they know are weaker than them, killing. I'm talking about they killed millions of generations of people, mass genocide, all for the sake of their cause of creating a better world for whatever fucking future that they indoctrinated these goof ass motherfuckers into believing into. And because these people can't defend themselves, they just die. And Asura was like, I'm not having that. And so he just destroys every god's ship, every commander, every captain, everybody dies to Asura. For good reason. Because it's like, bro, who do y'all think y'all are? But once he gets his daughter back in, once he finally gets his rage settled, he kills the person of all manas and chakras and shit, and finally has his daughter set free. But his daughter was like, if this person dies, you won't be able to survive because the mana within you keeps you alive. And once he finally actually does it, he was able to finally be at peace. And yeah. Again, you want to see somebody's true character, give them power, see how they treat the less fortunate. That's basically the lesson for that game. And I love that game. I just love the fact that it's like a playable anime, and it has the little transitions, like, you know, the little anime transitions when it goes to commercial and then comes back. There's that in the game. It's so fun. I'm done with this game because I'm getting mad right now, and I don't want to play a game, be mad and complain and stuff. So I'm gonna take a break from it. It's been 30 minutes. Finally back from streaming, so I appreciate everybody. Violence, I appreciate you for coming through. You always a great supporter. We're gonna go see what Stemmo's doing for this last hour before he finishes streaming. Go ahead and rate him. Like I said, I'm not 100% in this game. It's proof, evidence that this is very annoying. I'm not doing this to myself. This probably will be the longest series ever if I decide to do that. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I'm just playing this shit through. You guys see it for yourself. Not doing it to myself. But I want to make sure I have a big ass catalog. Yeah, man, it's fun. It's fun. It's really fun if you're just trying to play casual. I'm just doing casual run through, but it can get really annoying. But it's really, a lot of it was skill issue, man. At the end of the day, I was just playing it really dumb instead of calculating my jumps and focusing. But it's fun. Asura's Wrath is only on PS3 and old school Xbox. I think you probably find a PC version of it, but you can play through PlayStation Now. But it's better to just get an old school PS3 and just play the game that way, or old school Xbox and play it that way. I'm sure you can find it on eBay or some shit. But I appreciate everyone who's gotten this far in my videos and my streams. Hope you all have a wonderful day. We're gonna go ahead and raid Stemmo now. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you all for coming through. We raiding, buddy. Peace.